You are liking my previous vlogs of Sri Lanka. I am so loving you guys, and here I am presenting to you episode 4 talking about my food experience in the south and west of Sri Lanka. Hello people, this is me Pragya Sharma exploring new ways of living, and I am here to share my Sri Lankan food experience from the south and western part of Sri Lanka, trying from cafe food to local flavors like Sri Lankan omelette, pineapple pancake, vattapallam, sweet, string hopper and more. If you are someone who wishes to eat street food or cafe food which are pocket friendly, then this video is for you. Collect the information as much as possible, and now rock and roll. I'll start my food journey in this video from Mirissa town. Spot 1. Cafe Extreme is appreciated for its relaxed ambience and quality offerings, particularly for breakfast and lunch. Visitors have highlighted the welcoming staff, delicious varieties of breakfast meals and cozy vibe. I reached here 15 minutes before the closing time. They were sweet to serve me food when I was hungry. The menu has many options for breakfast with some refreshing drinks on your table. Out of my comfort, I ordered spinach avocado mushroom toast, which was very healthy and I am least into it. My order arrived and presentation wise it looked beautiful. If I talk about the taste, oh my, I added black pepper and it tasted healthy, highly healthy. Thoda sa tangy overpowering tha, otherwise all good. Guys, do try this cafe. Spot 2. Pinky Roti shop by the name was ordinary and look-wise very cute and nice. I like the interior of the cafe, cozy and very chilling. I tried here Sri Lankan omelette and a milk tea. Okay, look at this omelette stuffed with leaves, carrots, tomatoes, liquid cheese and more. Well, I didn't expect that coming, but it was good. I'm not used to eating such healthy stuff, so it was kind of nice for me. About the tea, bhai, I noticed that wherever I ordered milk tea in Sri Lanka, they have served separate milk and black tea so that you can mix it accordingly. I'm a hardcore masala chai person and drinking tea like this isn't satisfying at all. It does not taste good for me. People here like it this way, so it's by choice. I avoided milk tea here. If you like this cafe, go for it. Spot 3. Hungry Hub, where I tried very popular Sri Lankan wet string hopper. It's a tiny cute place offering rice and curry ko-tu, many types of hoppers, fresh drinks and more. I came here specially to try wet string hopper, also known as idiyappam. कुछ ऐसा famous नहीं था यहाँ. It's just the owner of this cafe were very kind and agreed to give me in half portion. अच्छा, एक बार मैं मॉर्निंग में गई थी, तब स्ट्रिंग हॉपर थे नहीं, बट दे प्रॉमिस्ड मी टू अरेंज इट इन द इवनिंग. सो आई विजिटेड इन द इवनिंग टू हैव माई मील, एंड you guys look at the presentation. Very thoughtful and interesting. On my plate there was a portion of dal, string hopper, sambal and some salad. Idiyappam is made of steamed rice flour dough pressed into fine delicate noodles and then formed into small nest. The taste is mild and neutral, which is why paired with curries or sides to complement each other. I loved my meal and I hope you will like it too. Spot 4. Dilmi Roti Shaw, where I tried pineapple pancake. Interesting and yum. This sweet is popular in Sri Lanka and other tropical regions. It was not something like a usual pancake shape which I imagined. The sweet was made of the fluffy pancake batter and the tropical sweetness of pineapple. The pancake was soft and fluffy. The caramelized sweetness was balanced. It tastes just yum and perfect. Spot 5. Diltano's is famous for its wood-fired pizza and pasta. The restaurant was big, spacious and lively. I went there to have my dinner. मुझे पिज़्ज़ा खाने का बहुत मन कर रहा था, and this place was just perfect at the time. The first floor was pretty occupied. People's tables were covered with drinks and pizzas. The menu was big, serving soup, starters, seafood, pizza, pasta, risotto, ravioli and more. They have a tiny space for outdoor seating and big space for indoor seating. I ordered margarita pizza, one of my favorites, evergreen for me. Mistake ये हुआ कि मैंने small portion overlooked कर दिया and when my order arrived, I was like, wow, ये तो मेरे 2 दिन का खाना है. The pizza was yum, edges had a smoky flavor which was slightly crispy and the center was soft. The cheese was salty and creamy and a good quality olive oil added just good. I ate half portion and the other half I got it parcel and the dinner went satisfying. Next, let's go to Weligama, paradise town for surfers, where I went to a cafe called the Ants Restaurant, a cute little food place managed by friendly staff. The decor of the cafe was of small artisans things, limited seating area and cute corners. I love outdoor sitting, so I sat outside. The menu offers breakfast, egg corner, rice, noodle sandwiches, burger, pasta, beverages and more. I requested any item which they could serve me in half portion, so ordered Sri Lankan egg noodles. My order arrived and I am like, dude, I love how even these small cafes in Sri Lanka put effort into food presentation. Very nice. In the first part of the food video, I already informed how the noodles are shaped here in Sri Lanka and see, here also small and thin. I like the taste, except salt and pepper which I added to the food. It tastes so good. The half moon egg was not just on the top but also chunks were added in noodles. Boys and girls, do try this cafe and enjoy your meal. Let's move to the west coast of Sri Lanka called Gale and Unawatuna area. Spot 1, Shan Bakers and Pastry, where I had veg fried rice, the only veg option to kill my hunger. I could have ordered some bakery stuff but almost all the items were stuffed with meat. Not a fan of this place, I ordered half a portion and look at this, too much for me. Nothing wow in the taste, simple rice lag rahe the. One of the side chutneys was spicy and fine. Consider this, भूख लग रही थी तो खा लिया, चले गए और खा लिया. Spot 2, the Shag Beach, which is situated at the Devata Beach area where I ordered Indian pakoras and tamarind spice cool drink. Going by the cafe name, it was a shack on the beach, a cool and happening place. I got tired of selecting food for myself, especially considering portion of food, which they could serve me half, so I ended up ordering Indian pakoras, safe option. The drink was good, tangy flavor or tamarind with mild drink spices was just good for that humid moment. Ice cubes दो होते small तो और better होता. Now look at these pakoras. I asked them at the time of ordering the number of pieces will come. They said only 4 and 5 and I was like, bring it on, ये तो मैं finish कर लूँगी. But guys, sizes of each pakoras were big and the filling was totally different. No, वो onion stuffed नहीं थे, ना potato stuffed थे. I think लौकी के थे. I don't know, sorry यार, ये expected नहीं था. Plus नहीं था taste उसमें कुछ. चिलीज़ी होते तो बेटर होता. ऑल्सो डिप में क्यूकम्बर कर्ड था, सो आई वॉज एक्सपेक्टिंग ग्रीन सॉस और मिंट सॉस या फिर रेड स्पाइस सॉस, बट ना गाइज यही था जो था. Spot 3, Lucky 7 restaurant, where I tried Indian aloo curry with tandoori roti. I along with a hostel friend went there for a dinner. मेरा इंडियन बहुत खाने का मन कर रहा था and I ordered आलू करी and रोटी. On to my expectations तो नहीं था but अच्छा था to satisfy my hunger, to kill my craving for an Indian food, and we were satisfied with our orders. Spot 4, Sahana Restaurant, a very nice place and one of the locals' favorite, especially for tea and snacks. मेरा तो यहाँ जूस फेवरेट था. Yes, I have come to this place 2-3 times, but first time I ordered papaya juice, potato bun and a Sri Lankan sweet called Vattapalam. 100% I have pronounced it wrong. I was satisfied with the view, good to catch sunset with the meal of your choice. The juice was nice, potato bun was okay and this sweet was yum. This sweet comes in many forms and I had it in a small square shape. So the sweet made of coconut milk and jaggery, nice balance of sweetness, a good try in Sri Lanka. Spot 5. Milky Way Restaurant, a basic place where many locals grab their daily food because of the quality of food at a reasonable price. I ordered simple dal and 2 parotas. Guys and girls, मेरे लिए best था ये. And to tell you, this dal is one of the best dals I have had in Sri Lanka. Spicy, finely thick and amazing flavors. बहुत सही था यार. And this dal paratha combo was just so damn good for me. If you get a chance, try this restaurant. I have come here 2-3 times to have this and vegetable roti. Spot 6. Catamaran. Situated at a Devata beachside shack and is one of my favorites in Galle. I went there to have my lunch. The vibe was fun, good music, the sound of the waves, nice weather and yeah, happening people around. These people were good enough to accept my request to serve spaghetti pasta in half portion. You know what? The spaghetti pasta was really yum. Just like the way I like it. The quality of pasta sauce, plain spaghetti and mild flavorful spices are something I look forward to and I got it. I had a nice time here with good food and good people around. A little about street snacks of Galle, which is locals' favorite selling on these small side snacks like dal vada, muffin, puffs, medu vada type and more. I tried some, okay shokeshita. Now it's time to wrap up our tour going to the Colombo and I have no strong food story to share but Sri Lankan ice cream. I spent one day in Colombo, उसमें भी मुझे evening में ही बाहर जाने का chance मिला and I just had this ice cream cone at the Galle Face beach. Mostly यहाँ मैंने vegetable roti ही खाया था because of the short of time due to work. And hello, here comes the end of my journey in Sri Lanka and I must say I had such a nice time tasting food and the presentation of the food of all the time was just great. Boys and girls, do not run after the best or top cafes. Try local food from anywhere keeping in mind your comfort and always watch for the quantity in full portion. This is all what I wanted to share. What's more do you want to know? Do write to me in the comment section or also you can reach out to me on my Instagram handle. It's called Khao Local Ghumo Global. Next video will be on hostels where I stayed during my 2 weeks of backpacking tour of Sri Lanka from India. This is me, Pragya Sharma, exploring new ways of living, signing off. You see me in my next release. Till then, travel safely, stay safe and explore the world with care. Bye. Salam.